Hello, my friend. Welcome to your practice today. Today's practice will be nice and fluid. I think I say that in basically every video. We're going to be moving breath to movement. We're going to have some opening postures, some balance, a little bit of everything just to kind of tune into this well-roundedness and come home to this body of ours and maybe soften the movement up there a little bit. So, yeah. I'm excited for you to join me. When you're ready, let's get started in a crisscross applesauce, just like so, however that looks for you. We're gonna do a little bit of breath work, but first just give yourself a moment to get centered with your sit bones on the ground. Soften your shoulders. If it feels comfortable, soften or close your eyes. So this traditional pose of meditation. Why do we meditate anyways? At least in this moment, we come, we land, we sit to kind of bring in and arrive fully into everything that is here. So notice your breath at this moment in time. Notice your mood. Notice any sensation, subtle or not so subtle, in your body. And as if you're a light bulb in the expansive darkness, can you just notice with neutrality, with gentleness, with openness and love? And we'll start to sync our breath, just bringing everything together. Inhale from your lower belly, fill up. Let it travel all the way up to the crown of your head. And then exhale like you're blowing out of a straw. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's find a rhythm to it. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Through a straw. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. Inhale for 4, 3. Track it to the crown. 2, 1. Exhale, hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hold. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently hold at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep sip of air. And then let go of the rules. Exhale, sigh it out. We'll take it into tabletop. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, and just get your body moving. Maybe creating some circles with your spine. Cat-cow. Can you maintain that groundedness that you just created with that breath and just bring that into the rest of your practice? If you're making a one-sided movement, begin to reverse the direction. And then we'll come towards center. Right palm stays down. Inhale, reach your left fingers up towards the sky. Your eyes follow your fingertips. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right. Thread the needle. Land your left ear and your left shoulder. Maybe take a half bind with your right forearm. Just trying to even out the weight between both knees. Soften into the twist. Getting curious about this shape, these shapes we're putting our bodies in. Right palm comes down. Inhale, reach your left fingers high towards the sky. Begin to lengthen your left thigh. Find a supported side plank. Eyes towards the sky. Reach your left fingers up and over. Take a breath in. And slowly begin to rise up. Gate pose, left palm to your left thigh. Right fingers reach up and over. Inhale, come down. Reach your left fingers up and over. And then keep drawing your left palm down to meet your right. Tuck your right toes, lift your left thigh, breathe in. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, kick your leg back. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, kick your leg back. This time bend your knee, point your toes, push away from your palms. We'll tuck our right toes if they're not already. Three-legged dog, bend your left knee and open your hip. Left hip stacked over your right. Inhale. Exhale, draw your left knee towards your left elbow. Land your foot outside of your palms. Lizard lunge, your hips drop down, heart opens. And just pause here, maybe swaying, and as you shift, can you just explore the shift in sensation from wherever it spreads to wherever it dances in your body. Right palm stays down. Lift your right knee perhaps as you reach your left fingers up towards the sky. Horizon lunge. Reach your left fingers up and back. Inhale, push through your feet, reach high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, reach up. We'll take a wide-legged fold facing the right side of the room. So crawl your palms to the inside of your foot. Rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Turn to face your right toes at the back of your mat. Plant your palms, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Knee towards your nose, curl everything inward, and land your foot lightly in between your palms. We'll drop our left knee down, low lunge. Palms reach up overhead. Maybe interlace your fingers, index and thumb reach up. Breathe in. Sink lower with your hips on your exhale. And then we'll take a back bend. Just soften your shoulders and let your chest come forward. Maybe surrender the weight of your head. Getting a little throat and heart expansion. Find as smooth of a breath as you can. And stay here for longer than feels good. Breathe in. Exhale. Land your palms down. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, begin to cross your right leg, your right leg over your left. Cross downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Little funkiness, shift forward. Plank pose with the legs crossed. Exhale, arch your lower back, come back into your downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Legs stay crossed. Begin to crawl your palms towards your feet. A little crawling meditation. Halfway lift.
Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay here. Maybe left fingers come under a block or to your mat. Right fingers reach up towards the sky. If this is too much, lift up. Your palm can come on your shin. Just find this twisty sensation. It doesn't have to look or feel perfect. Breathe. Exhale, release your right fingers down. Crawl your fingertips towards the left. Lifting your heels, we're going to turn 180 all the way to face the top of the mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Slowly begin to rise up, pushing through your feet. Taking your time, feeling the stretch along the back line. And soften your shoulders. Mountain pose, palms face forward. Open and at peace. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Feel your palms connect overhead. Exhale, melt your heart down, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your palms, plank pose. Breathe in. Exhale, maybe take a vinyasa, a cat-cow, whatever you need to do to get back to downward facing dog. Just do it with integrity. Inhale, shift forward. Land your knees down. Coming into your all fours position. This time, left palm stays down, right fingers high towards the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm under your left. Soften your shoulder and your ear down. Maybe we crawl our left fingertips forward, or perhaps we wrap around our lower back. Fingers come to the right thigh, half bind. What does this shape feel like for you in this body of yours? All right, left palm comes down. Inhale, right fingers reach up towards the sky. And as your eyes follow your fingertips high, come on to supported side plank, left knee down, right leg extended. Feel the length across the right side of your ribs. Reach your right fingers towards the top of the mat. And then we'll lift up. Right palm comes towards your right thigh, left fingers high. Inhale. Exhale, come back down. Left palm down, right fingers up and over. Then keep circling your right arm all the way down. Coming into all four position, but lift your right leg. Breathe it as your legs, toes flex down. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, kick your leg back like you mean it. Gently but assertively. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, kick your leg back. This time the toes point. And then bend your knee, lift your thigh. Tuck your left toes, three-legged dog. Right leg lifts. Bend your knee and stack your right hip over your left. Maybe gazing under your right armpit, as if you could give it a nice good sniff. Inhale. Right knee towards your right elbow. Land your foot outside of your palms. Lizard lunge. Drop your left knee down. Open your heart. Maybe start with that throat stretch as you gaze high and let your head lean back. Left palm down. Inhale. Reach your right fingers high towards the sky. Maybe your left knee lifts. Breathe in. Look up. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll onto the edge of both feet. Reach your right fingers back. Inhale, push. Use your core to lift up. Right fingers up and over. Exhale, your eyes follow your right fingertips as you reach back. Inhale, lift, and then keep turning towards the left. Toes pivot inward. wide-legged fold. Halfway lift. Maybe take a skandasana towards the left. No need to come all the way down, just feeling that opening through the inner thighs. Left knees bent as much as is accessible today. Inhale. We go towards the top of the mat. Right knee bends, skandasana. One more inhale. Crawl your weight towards the back of the mat. Low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards nose. Land your foot down. Drop your right knee. And then interlace your fingers as you reach up. Breathe in. Exhale, sink lower and deeper. As your hips go forward, your chest goes up. Head and shoulders roll back. Take your back bend again. Comfortably uncomfortable here. We breathe smoothly into it. Inhale. Exhale, release. Land your left palm down, both palms down. And then cross downward facing dog, left thigh over your right to melt your chest towards your thighs. Let's shift forward, plank pose with the legs crossed. Exhale, bend your knees, downward facing dog. Last time, plank. Feel the strength at your center. Exhale, gentle bend, downward facing dog. Crawl your palms towards your feet at the back of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, right palm down, or maybe up to your shin, left fingers high. Exhale, release. Tiptoe your fingers to the right. We're on our toes and we pivot to face the top of the mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, soften. Inhale, bend your knees, push through your feet. Roll your way all the way up. Palms connect overhead. Exhale, thumbs connect. Draw your thumbs in towards your heart. Inhale, push through your feet. Reach your finger pads high. They're vibrating towards the sky. Exhale, arms by your sides. Swan dive your chest down towards your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, plank pose. Cat-cow, vinyasa, whatever you need to get back to down dog. Okay, my friend, right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Knee towards your nose. Reach your right leg high, three-legged dog. Knee towards your nose. Land your knee to the center of your mat, supported side plank. Right palm down, left fingers high. We're flowing a little bit. Inhale, push off of your right finger pads. Supported, or what is this called? Gate pose. Right fingers go up and over. Exhale, right palm lands. Look up towards your left palm and then curl or circle your arm down. Tuck your right toes, lift your left thigh. Bend your knee this time, inhale. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Inhale, lift. Knee towards your nose. Inhale, lift, pause, left palm down, right fingers reach. Maybe circle your arm back, finding tiger pose. Begin to kick and lift your thigh. Breathe in. Can you release your foot, but keep your leg lifted? Tuck your right toes, three-legged dog. Left hip is open. Breathe in. Maybe keep turning towards the right, wild thing. Left fingers reach up and over. Inhale. Exhale, land your left palm down, knee towards your nose. Land your left foot in between your palms. Find a one-legged halfway lift. We flex our right toes down towards the ground. Maybe lift your chest. Breathe in. One-legged mountain. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Arms reach up towards the sky. Your left foot is solid. Breathe in. Standing figure 4. Right ankle over your left knee. Sink nice and low. Feel the juiciness in your right hip. Keep your legs crossed. Straighten out your left thigh. Arms reach high. And then let your right thigh cross in front of your left. Crossed mountain pose. Grab a hold of your left wrist. Side bend. Gazing under your left armpit. Inhale, come towards center. Exhale, swan dive your chest down. Keep your legs crossed. Okay, halfway lift. Right fingers reach for the right top corner of your mat. We're going to land on a half moon. So right foot stays where it is. Begin to kick your left leg back. Left palm reaches towards the sky. Open your hip. Open your chest. Maybe a gentle bend in your right knee allows for your right palm to come towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale with a lightness, warrior 2. Land your left foot down. Reach your right fingers long. Right palm flips. Reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Begin to lift up. We straighten out the right leg. Maybe shorten your stance a little bit. Begin to reach, and then fall down with a lightness. Triangle pose, left fingers up, chest open. Look down towards the ground. Can you keep this activation in your hips? Just turn your chest down. Revolved pyramid, left palm down. Right fingers high. Maybe come onto the ball of your left foot. Gaze up. And then land your right palm down. Bend your right knee. We're going to slide this left thigh under your right. So we're in a seat, right leg crossed over your left. Maybe straighten your left thigh if that's more comfortable. Arms reach high. Exhale, take a twist towards your right. Your left elbow hooks onto your right knee. Gaze over your right shoulder. Slowly unwind. We're going to keep the left thigh where it is. Reach your right leg back. I think this is called deer pose. So both knees are diagonally pointed towards the right. Left palm behind your left hip. Push your hips forward and lean your heart back. Breathe. Exhale, sink your hips down. Turn your hips to face more forward. Pigeon or half pigeon pose. Lengthen your right leg. Open your heart. Exhale, fold your chest down. We'll slowly begin to rise up. Plant your palms. Step back, downward facing dog. And for our vinyasa, let's make it a puppy pose. So land your knees down, crawl your palms forward, keep your hips stacked over your knees, and just sink your heart down. Maybe your forehead lands. If you're feeling extra open, maybe your chin even. Either way, we're just feeling this opening along our back, mid-spine. And we're breathing with ourselves. One more inhale. Slowly crawl your palms back. Tuck your toes. We'll land in a downward facing dog. Let's continue dancing. Inhale, left toes high towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee towards your nose, land your knee to the center of your mat. Supported side planks facing the right side of the room. Right fingers reach up and over. And then we press out of our left palm, gate pose, right palm to right thigh or shin, left fingers high. Inhale. Exhale, come down, land your left palm. Circle your right arm all the way down towards the ground. Everything faces forward. Lift your right leg and point your toes towards the top of your skull. And then exhale, round, knee towards nose. Inhale, find your rhythm, kick back. Exhale, round. Inhale, kick back. Tuck your left toes. Lift three-legged dog with an open hip. And then keep rotating towards the left. Optional, wild thing. How lightly can you land and open your chest? One breath. Okay, release your right palm down. Knee towards your nose. Land your foot to the top of your mat. One-legged halfway lift. We shift our weight onto the right leg. Left toes flex towards the ground. Breathe in. Maybe palms connect to your heart, no hands. We'll bend into the right knee. Draw your left knee in towards your heart and flex your left toes. Standing figure four. Left ankle crosses over your right knee. Sink nice and low. And breathe in your center, embracing any wobbles that might be there. Push through your right foot. Lift up and straighten the legs. Allow your left thigh to cross over your right. Then your left palm grabs onto your right wrist. Side body stretch. Gaze under your right armpit. Softening your neck and your fingertips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold your heart down. Halfway lift. Left finger pads come to the left top edge of your mat. Half moon. Can you actively push your right hip back? Reach your right fingers high. And maybe a buoyant bend in your left knee. Left fingertips, perhaps, no obligation, come to your chest. Look towards your right. Inhale. Softness as you land your right toes down. Warrior two, sink nice and low. Left palm flips, reverse. Exhale, straighten out through your left leg, reach forward, tilt down, triangle pose, left fingers down, right fingers high. And then keep circling your right arm forward and down. We'll find our way into twisted pyramid, left fingers up towards the sky. Nice IT band stretch along the left side of the thigh. Just getting curious how you feel it. And there's no right or wrong way unless you're in pain. One inhale. On your exhale, release your left palm down, bend into the left knee, slide your right thigh under your left. Seated cross-legged pose, arms high. Twist towards your left, gazing over your left shoulder. One inhale. Stay with the twist, or actually don't. Come unravel. Right palm by your hip. We're gonna unwrap our left thigh so the knee is behind the sole of our right foot. Push through your hips. Left fingers up and back. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Adjust your hips to face forward. Half pigeon with the right leg bent. Lengthen your chest, breathe. Exhale, fold.
Breathing into whatever sensation is there. Once again, checking up on your mood, your energy, the pace and quality of whatever is occurring in your mind. And can we soften any judgment towards this state that we're in? Because this is the point of why we're here on this mat, is to kind of bring it all and embrace it all and let it all be just for once, cultivating some kindness. I'll slowly lift up.
Shift your weight onto your right leg. Plant your feet, reach your fingertips forward. And we'll slowly make our way onto our back. Take your time and reach your arms overhead. We'll hug our knees in towards our chest. Maybe giving ourselves a hug, rocking side to side. Feeling the ground massage our lower back. And just the sensation of just pressing organically with our body weight against the earth. This connection. An unhappy baby. This is the last pose I'll call, so if there's anything else you're craving, go for it. Before we take our final resting posture. Feeling the openness, the vulnerability. And we'll take one last squeeze. Inhale, maybe draw your chin towards your knees. Exhale, Shavasana. Lengthen your legs long. Relax your arms by your side. Maybe take up more space than you think you need. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Or if you'd like, stay exactly as you are. If you'd like to finish with me, we'll wiggle our fingers and toes. And reach our arms overhead, getting tall and long. Maybe rolling onto our side, however we want to get to a seat, but just being gentle with ourselves. Maybe come back to crisscross applesauce, the same place that we started, full circle. And we'll take one last breath with no rules and kind of seal in the energy that we've created, the spaciousness that we remembered. Inhale, fill up through your lower belly. Let it travel all the way high. And hold. Exhale, let it go. Palms together. A little bow, saying thank you. Thank you with your full body in this bow. For your time, for your energy, for making it all the way through this class. I appreciate your presence, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Mwah. Namaste.